Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays. This is not the right Phoenix game. There we go. Yeah, sorry. Welcome back to Chronos Plays, Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. Today we're going to day 2 of Turnabout Revolution. Woo. Hello. May 17th. This same place that we were just at. What do you mean Miss Faye's being held hostage? And who's this mastermind? Politician Wimperson was nothing more than a puppet. His benefactor was the one pulling the strings. But I have an idea who they are. So all we know is the person he was trying to give... all we know is that it's the person who he was trying to give the orb to. There, that's probably close. Right, he was just following orders. Whoever it is, it seems they really want to get their hands on the orb. So then Miss Faye's abduction is the work of this so-called benefactor too? Right again. Whoever they are, they're in Khura'in. Along with Maya. I wonder who they could be. Right, this Maya, the spirit medium you've been talking about. She wouldn't happen to be that bun-haired young lady you defended back in Khura'in. That's her. Why do you ask? I see. I think I know what's going on here. I have good news for you, right? Maya's somewhere safe. That much I'm sure of. I'm afraid you're lost me. So that's who the little snots patron is. It's all starting to make sense now. That fool had no idea. That fool has no idea I'm here in the States with you all. Derek, you mind filling us in? No caller ID. I wonder who's calling. Beep. Hello? Mr. Phoenix Wright, yes. Let me start by thanking you for taking such good care of my subordinate. Who is this? I believe you know me as Mr. Sission's benefactor. Sounds like they're using a voice changer or something to disguise themselves. Oh, I'm sure. Where's Maya? Is she safe? I've had my ears on today's proceedings. What a shock it was to hear that the key to solving the orb's riddle is a spirit medium. I admit, I did not see that coming. Wait, did they plant a listening device in here somehow? Nevertheless, don't think for a minute that it will guarantee Maya Faye's safety. She is not the only medium within my reach, you see. You harm a hair on Maya's head and you'll have to answer to me. Right, give it here a sec. Wait! Hey there! How's it going, stranger? Who is this? Why, it's your friendly neighborhood dragon. I just happened to be in the USA on a little trip. Minister of Justice, Inga Khura'in. Inga? What? Maya's kidnapper? Is Khura'in's Minister of Justice? This douchebag? Shocking. Dirk, is that you dirty turncoat? What in the blazes are you doing here? Oh, you know, just popped over to the States for a little R&R. Just enough for me, but enough about me, Inga. That was a poor excuse for a bluff you just pulled. We both know your threats are as empty as your head. You can't lay a hand on Maya Faye, and I do mean that literally. Ugh. What is he talking about? You can kiss your chances of getting the orb goodbye. Maya Faye ain't my only, how should I say, insurance, you know, Dirk. What? I got someone dear to you right in the palm of my hands, you see. Now that one, yeah, well, you can imagine what kinds of things I could do, right? Glad you're seeing things my way. Meet me in Amara's tomb? Amara, that's probably right. Yeah, 3 p.m. sharp. You better come alone, got it? If all goes well, the orb is all you'll need to get Maya Faye back. I actually totally forget how I was voicing that guy. Derek? What's going on? You heard him. I have to get back to Khura'in once. What? Why? No time to explain. But are you even going to make it? What if there's no seats left on that next flight? Plus, you're a wanted man. They're not going to just let you get on a plane. Let me worry about that, Mr. Justice. Oh, hey, Edgeworth, how's it going? Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth? What are you doing here? Taking care of the hostage situation. Oh, now that you mention it. Pearl did say that she saw you around in Khura'in. I had him look into a few things while I was on my way back from Khura'in, including Maya's situation, of course. I was astonished to hear she was still in Khura'in earlier, but it explained why I found no connection between her and Mr. Detention. Sorry to interrupt, but going back to the plane situation, I've taken the liberty of chartering one up for us. It's ready to take off at any time. I'll do what's necessary to hide the fact that Dirk Shamati's on board. Wow, must be nice to be chief prosecutor. Right, we have no time to lose. We must head for Khura'in at once. Right. I'm going too, after all. You're bound to need my help, although I've never been. No fear, I want to go too. This isn't a vacation, Trucy. Besides, I'll need you to hold down the fort. But Dee Dee! Guess I should only bring what's necessary. And Trucy's not necessary! Sorry, Trucy. I'd actually really appreciate it if you came, but apparently no one else agrees. But would you mind holding on to this stuff for me? Fine. You better get something besides just more evidence. Oh, fuck, you got rid of everything except the picture of Dade in the Founder's Orb. Excellent. Now, let us make haste to Khura'in. And that's how our sudden trip to the Kingdom of Khura'in began. I never imagined I'd return to the country of my youth under such circumstances, though. All right. Hey, I never wanted to come back to this country again. I mean, I knew it was going to happen at some point because it's been a major focal point of the game, but still. Well, that was a long flight. It's already 2:30 in the afternoon. Talk about cutting it close. The Kingdom of Khura'in. This is no time to reminisce, but I gotta say, this place sure brings back memories. Mostly shitty memories. Hurry up, Apollo. Right behind you. Amara's tomb is located in the country courtyard of Garan Palace. We should have just enough time to get there. Let's sprint there. Think you can keep up, Apollo? Sure, no sweat. How about you just carry me? I'll contact the royal family and the local police and inform them of our arrival. Thanks, Edgeworth. Okay, any ideas? I know you probably want to reminisce now, but there's no time for that right now. You're right. We're gonna get to Amara's tomb where Ms. Faye is being held. You can just call her Maya. Apollo! I'm sorry. I know time's running out, but I wanted to examine. Royal residence. Okay. Hey! I thought I saw a leprechaun in the bush for a second. I might be having a stroke. Hey, for all the rotting and climbing and near drowning I've done this week. It's 2:45. Only 15 minutes left. See that cylindrical building rising in the distance? That's Amara's tomb. Mara, wasn't that the previous queen? The one who was assassinated? Yes, and I'm the one they pinned it on. Hey, a few minutes to get to the tomb from here. So you have returned, barbed head. Oh, this one. Ah! I've seen her before in the news. I remember correctly, this is the Crown Princess Raifa Padma Khura'in. Well, you pal. I mean, this is the royal residence. Commoners are not allowed entry without permission. A prosecutor from the States. Should have already called and requested permission for us to enter. As to why we're here, Your Benevolence, have you seen Minister Inga? You seek my father. I just saw him heading towards Amara's tomb. Was he with anyone? You know, like some shady-looking underlings or something? No, he was alone. Why do you ask? Looks like she has no idea what about Ms. Faye's abduction. You hear that? I think we have company. Left, right, left, left. Bow down before her glory. Her Eminence Queen Garan, Grand Priestess Khura'in approaches! Huh? Garan? What about Duran? Ah, it's Queen Garan. Guards. Surround Amara's tomb at once. Yes, Your Eminence. Okay. You have diarrhea? What's she doing? Is she gonna help us? No. Are you insane? Excuse me, Your Eminence. So, our barbed-head lawyer returns. May we presume you are here for Maya Fey, the spirit medium who has been abducted? Yes, you may. Allow us to apologize for the criminal actions of our husband. Oh, okay. No, you need to apologize. And I'll take some, land, too. Honestly, Inga, abducting a guest in our country, how could you? Father abducted someone? Your Eminence, what about those soldiers over there? They are the Grand Royal Guard, soldiers who serve the crown and no other. Royal Guard? They are an elite force selected from only the most loyal and outstanding royal subjects. And why have you ordered them to surround the tomb? The police will not come if it's my husband who's committing the crime. We shall have to storm the tomb and take Minister Inga into custody ourselves. What? You mean Garen? No, his hostages in there. Dirk! How dare you set foot in the palace? Have you come to turn yourself in? Listen, we need to call a truce for now. Grand Royal Guard, seize this traitor to the crown! As you wish, Your Eminence! Resist and you die! Are they robots? Wait a second. Hold it! Time to die. Slow down there, Garan. I'm here to conduct a hostage exchange. But if you take me now, my Fey is as good as dead. A hostage exchange? And why would he choose to do such a thing with you? We can talk about that later. Right now, I need to get in there before it's too late. If I can't resolve this in 20 minutes, you can storm the place. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Dirk, wait! Guards, allow the insurgent Dirk Samadhi to pass. Barthead, explain it to. Right. Well, while we're waiting, Paula, why don't you explain the situation? Oh, fuck you, Phoenix. What? Me? Leave nothing out, Hornhead. I'll dehorn you where you stand. Hornhead? She doesn't waste any time coming up with nicknames. I'm not even that good. And what's with the Tude? Her father's the one who abducted Ms. Fey. I'm gonna examine. Hey, I've had that persona, demon. This is no time to be looking around. Not until Dirk gets back. There's no time to be looking around. It's like, okay, fine. Hey, you wanna see a picture of my deed? Hornhead! Stop wasting time. What's going on, Neo? And make it quick, or I'll yank those horns right off your head. How about we keep our hands to ourselves, and I'll explain everything. Guess I better start talking. Alright, fine. But I just showed her the Founder's Orb with the face of the Holy Mother. Hostage taking by Inga. Did my ears deceive me, or did I hear talk about a father abducting someone? You heard right. He abducted Maya Fey and... Isn't it fool? Pardon my rudeness. A gentle soul such as my father could not possibly commit such a crime. Gentle? You think he's gentle? I'm afraid it's true, your benevolence. He's holed up in the tomb as we speak. Really? I just find it hard, I find it difficult to believe. Why would he do such a thing? Because he's a dick. Your benevolence, you saw your father heading towards the tomb, right? I did? I was over on the veranda, there we go, that's the word. Demon thought. About what? Plum Punisher? Trading cards? I saw him hurrying towards the tomb. I'd say it was about 10 minutes ago. Why was he rushing? Maybe he was worried he'd be late? Did you see anyone else heading for the tomb? I saw no one else after he entered. So Minister Inga and Ms. Fey are the only ones in there besides Dirk. I swear to God. Okay. So... if Maya is getting accused of murder again... Because, look, someone's dying, right? We already know that. Someone's dying. Dirk, Inga, both. Like... and Maya gets fucking blamed for murder again. I gotta talk to the designers because that's like way too much. Who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if he had a minion or two with him. Derek, I sure hope he's alright. Oh, I'm sure Dat's a rebel is in there too. But maybe he'll get accused of murder. It's only been 5 minutes. Ugh, seems like an eternity. Patience, Apollo, patience. You get used to this sort of shit when you've been around Maya for so long. I'm assuming he's trying to usurp the throne by getting spiritual power, right? Because only the ruler can have spirit power, yeah. It's been almost 20 minutes. What's taking Dirk so long? The appointed time has come. Our royal guard shall now storm in. Can you wait a little longer? No, we cannot. Every second we wait puts the hostage's life in even more danger. I mean, you are right. I don't know about storming the place, but maybe infiltrating it secretly. Therefore, we have no alternative but to order our guards to storm in. That'll put Miss Faye's life in danger too. Yeah, but... And honestly... So here's the thing. You would want stealthy entrance to hopefully take out the hostage taker before the hostage themselves get hurt, right? Storming the place is not cool. What was that? I mean, it is better than waiting though, too, kind of. Because I feel like if they're not going to come out or negotiate, then just waiting is just wasting time and endangering the hostage even more. But then again, storming also endangering the hostages, but it also has probably a quicker end. I don't know. I'm not one to solve a hostage situation, thankfully. There was, when was that? It was years ago. For some reason, it just reminded, where's my fucking phone? There it is. It wasn't in Russia? Like, it might, somewhere, hostage situation, gassed theater, killed most? Moscow theater hostage crisis. The crisis was resolved when Russian security forces released sleeping gas into the building and subsequently stormed in, killing all 40 hostages. Hostage takers. 132 hostages died, largely due to the effects of gas. It was in 2002, yeah. You see, that's what you don't want to do. Maybe they thought the sleeping gas wouldn't actually kill them? I saw a couple of specials on that a few times. It's kind of fucked. Storm the tomb and seize Minister Inga along with the insurgent Dirk Samadi. Yes, Your Eminence! What, Dirk's under arrest too? He is a fucking rebel insurgent, dude. Naturally, that traitorous snake assassinated my predecessor, Queen Amara. Now go, seize them both! Rah, rah, shishku ba, we're going in! Follow me, men! For her eminence! Her diarrhea garon! I hope no one gets hurt. Oh, people are gonna get hurt. All the guards die. Your Eminence! What the? Why are they running back? What is the meaning of this? Something terrible has happened! Dirk! The minister! He's dead! What? Apollo, quick! Wait, no, are they both dead? No one enters without our... Oh, fuck it. Come on, let's go see what transpired. Yes, Your Eminence! Where's Dirk? Apollo, over there. Okay. So, Dirk stabbed him? Dirk! What? What have you done? Apollo? Look! So it is Minister Inga who has fallen. Guards, seize the murderous man at once. Yes, Your Eminence! Surrender now or perish, rebel scum! No, wait! Ah! Just to fight him off with a knife, Dirk. Are we having a boss battle right now? Is that a zip tie or duct tape? Dirk! They're taking him away. Thud. Ow! Dirk just threw something at me. Wait, this is the... Is he telling me to keep it safe? I would imagine so. Nick? That you? Maya, are you alright?
Dirk, he saved me. I feel exhausted. Can't keep my eyes open.
Maya! Was that someone in the upper left corner being tortured? Mr. Ingman, the man behind Maya's phase abduction, has been killed. And Dirk was arrested for his murder? So it was the abduction of Maya Fake, and so was that the abduction of Maya Fake came to a sudden unexpected resolution. I mean, it was kind of expected someone was dying. I wasn't really sure who. And I was really hoping it wasn't going to be Maya being blamed for murder. So at least that's cool. With this, the curtain fell on the minister, but things were far from over. Why are they still standing like that? Bunch of weirdos.
Apollo, what happened?
I can't say for sure, but from what I can tell, it seems Dirk has killed Minister Inga.
What? Think he did it to save Miss Buffet?
Most likely, but who knows? I'm really confused right now.
My father, this can't be. I must save myself.
You don't want to go in there. Your benevolence! We cannot allow you pass.
Fools, stand aside.
Forgive us, but we have direct orders from Eminence, Queen Khura'in.
I will fuck you up, Father. Ooh, Father. Dirk, you'll pay for this.
Apollo, let's go regroup somewhere else. Yeah. Dirk, it wasn't really you that did it, right? It fucking better have been if Mai is the other subject, right? Could be maybe he's doing the high priest thing and killed himself to blame Dirk.
Are you okay, Apollo?
Yeah. Edgeworth's speaking with the local police, so let's sit tight until he returns. Okay. I know you must be in a state of shock right now, but I need you to stay with us, Apollo. He's right. I can't go to pieces yet. Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'll be fine. We're getting a lot of date cards today. Hello, Edgeworth. Right, Mr. Justice. I'm afraid I have some bad news. It looks like things will only get more complicated from here. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what's happening to Dirk? As I understand it, he has been officially charged with the murder of Minister Inga. He has? However, I did manage to get us permission to investigate the crime scene. And I expect we'll be allowed to visit Mr. Samadi shortly. Thank you. I'm sure glad Prosecutor Edgeworth is here with us. Also, it just so happens that Detective Sky is here in Khura'in. Of course she is. What, you guys can't afford Gumshoe anymore? So I've asked her to assist us with our investigation. What? What's she doing here? Seems Prosecutor Shamadi has grown quite fond of her. Relatable. She's been ferrying around all over the place. A few days here, a few days there. It almost become a team of sorts. Despite what Yuta says, seems he thinks highly of Emma's skills. So what now, Apollo? I think I'll go pay Dirk a visit at the detention center. I want to go check in on Maya at the hospital. What about you, Athena?
Well, if there's footwork to be done, I'd better stick with Apollo and give him a hand.
Very well, then I will accompany you right. Okay, we'll go our separate ways for now. Alright, if anything comes up, you have my cell number. Do I?
Do you know your way around here, Apollo?
It's been over 10 years since I left, but I'll try not to get us hopelessly lost. Just don't ask for a guide.
Queen Ranch has a lot of personal attendants.
She's a queen. Yeah, that's the Grand Royal Guard. They're like her own private army. Not really like. Probably actually is.
More like an elite fan club made up of carefully selected soldiers who adore.
That's how I see it anyways. I mean, that fucking works too. That's a pretty blunt way of putting it. I mean, if you're gonna get highly trained fanboys to take care of you, like, that's pretty good. At least you know they won't probably betray your ass.
Dirk Shimati, the charismatic leader of the Defying Dragons, arrested. They're gonna deal a major blow to the rebels.
Yeah, I can already see Dats having a heart attack when he finds out.
Speaking of Dats, he was on the plane with us. But I haven't seen him since he relanded.
Dirk said he wanted Dats to go home before he caused any more trouble.
Yeah, he strikes me as the troublemaker.
I just hope he doesn't do anything crazy, like trying to break Dirk out of jail. Probably will. You want to see the founder?
It's a real surprise oh yeah, you were in court.
What the fuck am I talking about?
It was a real surprise to find out that it was hollow on the inside, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's even bigger surprise to find the founder's face was hidden within.
But now that the orb secret's been revealed, how are we supposed to restore it to its original state?
Well, it was probably wax or something that melted to reveal the figure inside, so we turned it upside down and heated it up again. It should go back to the way it was. Okay.
Oh, I get it. That's one clever little contraption. It's like those glasses that Chronos' dad used to have when you put hot water in and the girl got naked.
Do they make those still?
I thought the attorney badge were the same around the world. I just realized that this type only used back home.
You had your badge for a while now and you're just noticing that?
Hey, I'm still getting used to things after all the time I spent in Europe. But as they say, when in Rome.
Wait, what are you even talking about anymore? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Want to see my deed?
I was thinking about that photo. Your father was quite the manly man, Apollo.
I sense a compliment in there somewhere.
Huh? Where did you get that idea? I was about to say, what happened?
Oh, never mind.
Never mind what?
Nice weather we're having.
Is there something you wanted to hear me say, Apollo? Look, just forget I said anything.
I did that. I guess we can examine.
This right stayed there the entire time he was here, apparently.
Why would he stay at a temple instead of a hotel? I don't know, it's free?
Said it helped to cut costs. Yeah, okay. Long stays at hotels really add up. They do. But he had to sleep on the floor with a load of strangers. There weren't any showers. Oh, my God.
All of that sounds awful. The strangers, the no showers, the smelly strangers. God damn it. Sleeping near them? Wow, that's worse than staying at a youth hostel for backpackers. What? Okay. Youth hostel for backpackers. Sure. I'll just fucking say, yeah, fine. Sure. Do you understand what it means? It's like a place for people backpacking? I'm assuming across country. Right? But youth? I guess? There sure are a lot of temples around here. In fact, it looks like most of the buildings around here are related to Khura'inism. You think? Are you fucking kidding? You just said that, right? Okay. Yeah, we're in Khura'in, dude. This is said to be the sacred spring and a pathway for the souls to follow. People of Khura'in believe the spring draws souls to the temple, and by the truth gained in the Hall of Justice Beyond, they are memorialized. Seems like the legal trials and funeral rites are inseparable in this country. Just cuts to fucking Athena taking a sip out of this, like, pond of souls. Like, we'll just let her have it. Nothing there? Alright. To the detention center? Hi, Dirk. Apollo. Here to see old man, are you? Dirk, are they done interrogating you? Nope. The fun hasn't even started. I imagine they'll really rake me over the coals, though. I won't even have to pay them. I don't even want to think about how harsh their interrogation methods will be. Yeah, but that's nothing compared to what they'll do if they find him guilty. They've branded me as a terrorist who killed the previous queen, and now the justice minister. If found guilty of these crimes, I'll be facing a very public execution. Public execution? This is worse than I thought. Come on, son, turn that frown upside down. You'll jinx us. As soon as I get out of here, I'll take you to the tasty hash house I know. Okay. Now, do you mean like hash browns? or hash of a different variety. I like that. I'm assuming hash browns. Or... yeah, it's not weed, right? Do people still call weed hash? 1 second. Really, Chronos, you're Googling this? Yes. Hashish, hashish, or abbreviated as hash, is a pressed form of resin derived from the marijuana leaf. Okay. What's the difference between weed and hash? Nothing. Well, hash might be stronger. Cool beans. All right, cool. Anyways, really need to focus on what happened. Time to switch to work mode. Dirk, why'd you do it? Can you tell us what happened? Oh, and there's also something I want you to take a look at. What? Oh, the Founders War, probably? What happened in there? You didn't really kill Minister Inga, did you? Well, the thing is, I really don't know. Huh? I remember seeing the mural of the founder right as I entered the tomb. And I got dizzy immediately after. Next thing I knew, I was standing there with a bloody knife in my hand. And covered in Inga's blood. So you don't remember meeting with him? No, the last thing I remember after entering the tomb is feeling really dizzy. There's no way he can explain what happened if he can't remember anything. Yeah. I suppose there's no getting out of this one. But we can't give up yet. Ha 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 ha! I was just messing with you, son. Well, stop. It's not funny. So sorry. Sheesh. Nothing seems to faze him, not even being arrested for murder. This is going to be a tough one. A tough case, Apollo. Not only have I been charged with Inga's murder, but I've also been charged with Amara's assassination from 23 years ago. You're on trial for 2 charges? Gran is practically licking her chops just thinking about my public execution. Probably make a lot of money that way. You can get new merchandise, get like a plush with a little noose or something, or a guillotine, firing squad. Guess this means we can't afford to lose our heads, huh? I don't know how you can laugh at a time like this. So, son, I take it you'll be defending me at my trial? Of course. You can count on me. That's my boy. Looks like your nerves are as steely as those vocal cords of yours. After all, you've got the Defense Capability Act to contend with, too. Oh, shit, right. So if you're found guilty, then I'll be charged with the same double homicide, huh? Don't tell me you forgot about that. I'll be fine. I just have to make sure we win this one. You sure? Because you don't sound very fine. Apollo? What was that about an assassination 23 years ago? 23 years. How about the incident 23 years ago? That was when the previous Queen Amara was assassinated, wasn't it? Yes, someone set her private residence on fire. She lost her life in the ensuing blaze. And you were arrested for the crime? Why would they arrest you, Mr. Shimati? Weren't you just a lawyer back then? What relation could you have had with the Queen? About that. Amara was, well, she was my wife. May not look the part, but I was once husband to the Queen. In short, I was royalty. What? No way! Are you saying you won the heart of the reigning Queen? Oh, come on, you're talking to a guy who honed his prowess against witnesses on the stand. Even a queen is no match for this dragon's glare. That's what I call my penis. It's really something else. So was the verdict ever reached, Dirk? I acted as my own attorney and won. Until I was accused of fabricating evidence, that is. Then it all went south. Now where have I heard a story like that before? Like 2 games ago? Last game? No, 2 games ago. Yes, the Apollo Justice. What happened after that? I made a run for it. You ran, but why? I didn't kill Amara, and I didn't fabricate any evidence. But if I had stuck around for a retrial, I'd have been found guilty for sure. I couldn't allow that to happen. Amara's true killer would never face justice if I did. I left my law practice behind and went underground. But that was 23 years ago. Are you telling me that after all these years, you still haven't discovered the truth? Oh, I haven't been looking. Yeah, the fact it was arson means the crime scene was reduced to ashes. There's little in the way of evidence left. It's been brick wall after brick wall. Guess that means it's all up to me to figure it out. Along with the Minister Ingham's murder, of course. Okay, so 23 years ago, you were accused or almost arrested for the murder, assassination of your wife, the Queen. You ran then after they, said you fabricated evidence. Cool, I probably would too. Then you had a child. Okay, he was already born. He was 2 at the time. Okay, so is he from Amara? I would assume he's from Amara, right? And I would have been close to Emma's age, right? So 26, 27. You adopted me, Paulo, when you ran? Dog, that is very fucking, just not cool. If I was a kid adopted and I found out my fucking adopted father was wanted for assassinating the Queen and we could have like soldiers bust down our doors at any time, that'd be kind of fucked. Anyways, I think I'm gonna be sick. Come on, son, don't look so down. With you on the case, it'll work out somehow. I hope he's right. Say, son, do you remember my office? Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room. The file I amassed of Amara's assassination is kept there. I think it might help you out this case. Do you remember how to get there? The sewer? I recall going in through a manhole. Oh my god, really? How can I not? Dirk, I hated how I always had to get dirty in there and that stench. That old case is important too, but I should probably focus on the minister's murder first. Okay. Hey, you wanna... Oh, let's examine. Nothing to examine. Bell? Oh, I wanna ring it. Don't do it, Athena. Don't ring that bell. Huh? Me? Perish the thought, I mean, would I ever do something so childish? Yes. I'm gonna answer that? Yes. my bracelet's like breaking my fucking wrist. Alright. Put your bracelet away already. Talk about it fair. You're not standing so still. It was such great posture. I wonder if he's dead, or if he spends his days just watching the dust dance on the sunlight. Wait a second. Don't you do that in courtroom sometimes, Athena? Eep! You mean you've noticed? I don't think you can just take it easy just because I'm the lead lawyer on this one. Represent, attorney badge? I'm proud of you, son. You've really become a fine lawyer. Well, at least it means I'm qualified to defend you, probably. To think the day would come where you'd come to my defense. I'm one lucky man. Now I can die in peace. Tomorrow, when I'm found guilty. Whoa, slow down. I want to prove you're innocent. And you'll die with me. Oh, fuck. Just pulling your leg, son. Seriously, though, we will both die if you lose. Even when he's in the slammer, Dirk is his Dirk. Found an orb? I see you got it safely out of the tomb. Why did you throw it at me like that? It gave me a concussion. I want you to listen carefully, son. The orb must not fall into Khura'in's hands. Not ever. But Mr. Inger was the one who was after it. He was the one who lent it to Professor Buff to study, after all. So haven't you exposed his crime now? I have, but there's more connection to this relic than meets the eye. Much more. Whatever it is, I can't help feeling that it could turn this entire kingdom upside down. You've something like that before. Looks like Dirk's intuition is at it again. Khura'in will do anything to retrieve this. So guard it well, son. At least until tomorrow's trial. I'm afraid your time is up. Hello.
So be gone, you putrid-headed criminal abetting lawyer.
Wait, don't tell me. You're the prosecuting attorney?
What? But that would mean... Is there a problem here?
You bet there is. He's your father.
And your point is, my relation to the accused is irrelevant. The fact remains I am a prosecutor.
No, that's not what I don't think I'm getting through to him. No, he's an idiot. Now, Yuta, long time no see, son. How have you been? Look, how you've been serving Khura'in. Rather faithfully, in fact. Whatever happened to your dream of taking her down and changing this country, son?
The past is the past.
What do you mean? Why are you doing this?
It's simple. People change. The Yuta you knew exists no more.
Listen, son, I don't know what made you change like this, but you're still my boy, even if you prosecute my case. The rest of the Fine Dragons and I eagerly await your return. Whenever you're ready, we'll welcome you back with open arms.
As I said, moved on. Now let us waste no time, for flowers do not blossom simply from talking of the past.
Now, Yuta, why do I get the feeling there's something he wants to say but can't?
Guard, move the accused to the interrogation room.
Yes, sir. This way, you roach scum! Ow, watch it. Not so rough, will you? Hey, Yuta. Is he seriously gonna prosecute his own father? I mean, I guess. Talk. No. Probably should have shown the picture. Royal residence? Okay, so nothing popped up here, but we can examine now? Vibrant lotus flowers floating on still water. Butterflies dancing about. It's almost supernatural in its beauty.
And that center of it all raises the tomb where Mara's soul slumbers. It makes you wonder if the bridge there is a gateway to the hereafter.
Yeah, especially after both Dirk and Inga crossed that bridge earlier. The previous Queen of Mara was laid to rest in her own private tomb. Pretty impressive. When I die, I want my own tomb in the center of the world. Gigantic. I don't care how many people have to die to make it. Chronos. What? No, I want it to be twice the size of the pyramids combined. All of them.
They say it costs $800 million to build. It took 400 workers 5 years to complete.
I want 800 billion and 40,000 workers.
Special memorial rites were also conducted at various points of the construction.
That's quite an undertaking.
It is built with donations from noted subjects and royalty on the neighboring countries.
You heard her.
It ended up giving a huge boost to the national economy.
Ah, Queen of Mara must have been a charismatic lady.
Ooh, look at those flowers. They give the whole house a cute vibe. I wonder if this is where Princess Rafa lives.
I doubt it. She doesn't look the type to decorate with cute flowers. I mean, I may not know her well, but she seems awfully serious and snobby. I bet she uses nothing but roses and peonies. Yes. Stuffy old people flowers, you know?
Oh, I guess it's too much to ask that you not judge a book by its cover, huh?
Oh no, I'm gonna judge every book by its cover and its crinkly ass pages. What's that supposed to mean? Footsteps. Are these Inga's footprints? They appear to be heading towards the tomb.
Didn't Princess Rafa mention something about that? You know, something about him rushing over to the tomb before we arrived?
I wonder if he accidentally dozed off before the exchange or something. Pot? This overturned urn has spilled water everywhere. Everything around it is soaking wet.
Don't look at me!
Rightly or wrongly, I'm guessing Athena is the type who gets blamed for a lot of things. And the more people accuse her, the more defensive she becomes. Even to the point of preemptively denying any wrongdoing.
I said it wasn't me!
I never said it was! For having examined the overturned urn? Oh, okay.
Somebody got a little carried away decorating this place. There's a golden lion keeping watch at the entrance.
That frog looks like it's cowering under the
lines get clear. I mean, gaze would have worked too, I guess. Really, because to me, it looks like the frog is glaring at the lion.
Come on, Athena. How does that make any sense?
Huh? Just call him as a theme.
Guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. Oh, the frog.
He's definitely not.
Cowering, that's for sure. The Palace of Queen Khura'in is built to impress. The white walls and gold ornamentation, there we go, is lended in imposing airs.
Makes Minister Inga's residents look downright humble by comparison.
Yeah, it shows the difference in their tastes, in which one wears the pants, so to speak. Well, she's the queen. I am a little surprised they don't live in the same place, but that's fine. Alright, is that it? That seems to be it. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.